Let's bring in some skiing vibes in my journal. And if you would like to see how these fun Dutch doors come together, stay tuned. What's up everyone, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. As you know, this was the last set of pages we had done and we used these neutral stickers from Live Love Posh, and this time I'm going with the neutral elements, or the seasonally neutral I mean. And this set is very wintry, so I thought I would use it, and this was the full sticker book, a quick flash through for you. And these are still available to pick up if you have not gotten a chance so far. And the individual sticker books are still available at Live Love Posh, and my code Priya10 can be used, except for the Posh box you see on the side, which is sadly sold out. But there is a small restock happening at the end of the month, so you might want to keep a very close eye if you still want the whole box. But if you need just the sticker book separately, these are available. And the washi tape, sadly, I think is sold out. I'm not sure if there will be a restock happening soon. So this is the A5 journal. So I'm trying to figure out whether I should do like a ski slope, because I want to use these skiers and I want to bring in the whole look of a ski lodge. And I'm just making sure it is in frame entirely for you to see. And you will see how it actually evolves. And I'm keeping one of those sticker books from Mojo Jojo Plans to lay the journal flat, because I've used only a bit of the pages in the front. And I will be making a flap door, and that will be purely decorational. One of the pages will be sacrificed for that, just so that we'll have a full actual ski lodge look. And I want to have the scenes visible on the top and the bottom. I've done something similar in the very beginning, but it was just decorated along the edges of this flap small Dutch door. But this time I went all out, and there are lots of these smaller elements also which you can pull from. And I had laid down that at the bottom, and then I decided to move it up a bit so that we can actually have that fireplace move up a bit, because I don't want the chair to be right next to that. So that bridge can be sitting there, and that is a very big element. So I'm looking for something smaller, and I don't want to mix the indoor and the outdoor scene just yet. And I'm bringing that pair of ski, and yeah, that owl, it looks good. And then this is what happens when you try to do new things. You're not going along the tried and tested routes. It's a fun way to experiment, right? You can't really go wrong here. It is just a matter of getting more comfortable with the whole thing. And I'm using my tweezers to help me with that, because sometimes it does get a bit into the clear part of the stickers. So I'm just trying to make sure I take that off carefully, because I don't want the stickers to rip or the pages to rip. Doing a bit of the cleaning there. Let me know if you have been skiing, and either this year or any year, if you are into skiing. I unfortunately am not. I did try my hand at skiing a couple of years ago. It was much different from what I had thought. And then I did ski for a bit before I went and sprained my ankle. So it was fun. So I'm just going to cut the trees apart. This tree will go there and this tree will go there. And sometimes you just have to work with the elements you have. And have you ever spent a lot of time outdoors in the snow in the winter time? If you are somebody who gets a lot of snow where you live, I'm sure you have. And that is the Dutch door all completed. And I'm going to be trying to fill some of these white spaces without taking too much of the already existing beauty there. And next we will have, you'll see how I moved these girls around quite a bit. And I think, yeah, that girl can go there. It was a challenging process, if I can say that, because I wanted to do something with which I had not done before, obviously, because I like to experiment. And I'm going with this Winter Allure sticker book from Live Love Posh, and this is also still available if you want to grab it. You still have time for a lot of wintry spreads. And I'm trying to bring something that is a bit more usable in that space and it can be seen, and I think that's perfect there. And yeah, trying to create the scene, and now you will see what I'm experimenting this time, because again that girl will be moving. So again, it was all figuring out as I went, because I was not really in the mood to do the exact same thing as I normally do, because there is no creativity there. So just trying my hand at trying new things every time. Let me know if you are adventurous like me, or if you prefer to keep it stress free. And I'm getting these washi cutters from Live Love Posh. And this is one of the newer ones, and you have the stencil also. So it's a stencil and a washi cutter in one. These are all still available if you want to grab it. All the details will be in the description. And I'm just trimming off the excess because that will come in handy later. Yeah, so that is the bottom part nicely done. And now we'll have the trees. And again, now the girl's face is completely hidden. So she is moving up. And she will come back later because we have another set of Dutch doors to finish. And that girl is just the right size to fit in that space. And I'm going to be making sure I keep the space limited to the area hidden behind there so that you can't see, and yet you have another adorable Dutch door. So now we are ready for the next page. If I could have cut it a bit straight, yeah, I think it went a bit crooked, but it is fine. We will do the fixing towards the end. And I'm taking this washi tape and I'm going with the softer shade because I don't want it to overpower all the colors we have going on. Had to trim it down just a bit more because it was still visible from the front. And this is another fun Dutch door. You see where I'm going? Just making sure it is fully hidden so that it will just pretend as if this page is non-existent behind there. And now let's complete the scene on the back page. Yeah, I think that can go right there. And this is a nice, fun, memory keeping one. If you are going skiing or if you have some memories from winter, you can journal about anything and everything. So it's a great tool for mental well-being. I've been journaling regularly most of the time, I must say. There are days I don't get to it, but most of the time I do manage to get my journaling in, and it has been quite helpful because it helps with a lot of things. If you have not heard about the journaling benefits, I think you should check that out. Even I have a couple of videos where I share how I get started and how you can use journaling to help with your mental well-being. And I'm laying down the washi, the leftover washi strip. And the washi, the lace washi, is from the washi tape shop. And that's a Baroque lace washi, that's the name. And my code Priya10 can be used at the washi tape shop also. Straightening a bit there. And all the washi tapes you see are part of the subscription boxes from Plan Anything that just dropped. And if you want to get hold of those cute, adorable stickers, I think you should subscribe. No codes are applicable, but for everything else, my code of Priya10 can be used. And for the subscription boxes, I would really appreciate it if you would consider using my affiliate link, which is down in the description. And trying to fit in that fox there. Just trimming off the stickers going off the page. And then I need a couple more coats to finish it off. And I'm just trying to make sure it is visible, but then yeah, that's nice and hidden, but it's visible from here. And I really loved it. I have to be very, very honest, because even though I'm not somebody who likes neutral colors, these collections and the colors are really appealing. And I'm going to be doing some more of those washi tapes just to keep the consistency going. And what else do we need? And I'm trying to bring in some more of these smaller elements. Just one of that cozy chair there. Let me know how you like this setup and if you have used any of these stickers in your planners or journals. So I'm testing out a few mile liners here on a scrap piece of paper. So I decide to go with these two, and then later the olive green also comes into play. So that is the color palette, and I'm drawing boxes again this time. I really loved how it looked. And I'm going again for a very doodly look. Please come follow me on Instagram. I'll have more sneaks and more of myself shared over there, and it's a great community for lots of inspiration. And if you like today's video, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel and turning on the bell notification. And please do share it with anybody who you think will like such fun setups, such fun neutral pages in their journals or planners. And let me know what journal you use if you do, and how you like it. And that's the Moji pen, just going with some basic decoration for the boxes. And I have linked all the pens I have used and all the tools and sticker books and everything down in the description, because I do get lots of questions on them. And I will be coming and adding a couple more elements to finish off that scene. And that's a nice pretty bush. Do we need it somewhere? Sometimes it's nice to save the scraps, right? And a couple more boxes on each of the pages. And let me know if you use my liners for your fun pop of colors, because sometimes the boxes are not what you need. So I like to bring in these boxes. And for functional boxes, you do obviously have the Mojo Jojo plans. And my code Priya10 can be used there as well. She recently came out with the sticker storage solutions, and I'm not sure if anything is left at all, because it's usually sold out in less than a day. And if you are ever on the lookout for small businesses to support, I have a few linked, and a couple of them would be affiliate links, so I would really appreciate your support. And every time you use my links and codes, I do earn a small cut at no extra cost to you, and your support is greatly appreciated. And I'm finishing off those last set of boxes and some fun elements to go there. And let me know how you like this setup, and if you do make your own boxes, and if you have a neutral setup going on. And just throwing in the last couple of codes there, and just trying to fit what code would look good in that space. And I think that is a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.